Do you hear what I hear? Let's go on an adventure. Hello and welcome to Capricious Conversations. Thank you for joining me today. If there is one thing we have learned from the Christmas movie Elf, it is that the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. So, in that vein, we are going to talk about the top 10 Christmas songs. Now, there are loads of places that you can look to find the top 10 Christmas songs, and I've looked at a bunch of them. So there's, Billboard charts, there's polls. This year, because I want, the current feel here, I am taking the data from the most frequently streamed Christmas songs on Spotify. Now, after I give you the Spotify list, I'm going to give you my personal list, because in my opinion, any list that includes Justin Bieber is fundamentally flawed. So this is from popular vote, data from Spotify. According to Spotify listeners, the number one Christmas song this year is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. I can get behind that. That is, I don't think it's number one. In fact, it actually didn't make it onto my list at all, but it is a good song and I like it. Number two, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and how can you say no to that man's sweet, buttery soft tones? Michael Bublé is a crooner cut from the old cloth. He just has such an amazing voice, amazing style. Really enjoy Michael Bublé. Number three, and with this one I take umbrage, okay, people? Number three is Last Christmas by Wham. Let's just stop for a moment and think about the lyrics to this song, right? This dude is talking about how last year he hooked up with a girl and she didn't turn out to be a very kind woman. And so this year, to save himself from further disappointment, he's going to give it to someone special. And I don't know about you, but I listened to this song and I'm like, dude, did you not learn your lesson last year? For reals, dude. You clearly thought this woman was special because you gave her your heart. So this year, maybe just spend some time with family and reconsider making large relationship decisions influenced by the Christmas spirit and possibly alcohol, which I'm going to guess was involved. Number four, Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. Number five, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams. And with that, I can totally agree. It is such a lovely time of year. No matter what holiday you celebrate during this time of year, it is all about celebrating family and festivities, and it's beautiful, and there's lights and decorations, and it's gorgeous. It is the most wonderful time of the year. And for us who celebrate Christmas, it's even an extra special time for an extra special reason. Number six, Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. Again, I say, a list of Christmas songs that includes Justin Bieber is fundamentally flawed. Number seven, Let It Snow by Frank Sinatra. Again, you just can't say no to those crooner tones. Number eight, Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. While it's not one of my favorite Christmas songs, I do think that there is a place for you to be thinking about people less fortunate than yourself during Christmas time. So often during Christmas time, we get caught up in what we want and what we're doing and with our family, and you don't really think about things outside of that. And I've been very blessed to grow up in a family. Like one year, instead of giving gifts to each other, we went through the Samaritan's Purse catalog, and we bought things for families in countries, in third world countries who didn't have anything. So we fed a pastor and his family for a year. We built a well. We gave, I think, blankets to a family and things like that. And you know what? That was such a blessing. It was one of the best Christmases we've ever had, because we took a step back from looking at ourselves and we just gave to people who really needed this stuff. That's awesome. And I think you have to think about that. I mean, like Viktor Frankl, I actually just read this morning. Viktor Frankl was talking about the true meaning of humanity is when you give yourself to a cause or to serving someone or loving someone that you really believe in, and that's what makes you human. And so, you know what, this year, take a little bit of time to think and take a little time to give back, however you want to do that. Well, hi, Jackie. Jackie's come to join us here. How are you, Cody? Number 9, White Christmas by Bing Crosby, which is one of the most Christmassy wow, sorry. One of the most Christmassy songs of all time. Fantastic, so beautiful. And for those of you who are not wishing for a white Christmas, it's still a beautiful song. Personally, I love Snow on Christmas. And number 10, Jingle Bell Rock. That's what you're streaming this year. So in contrast, not necessarily in contrast, well, maybe, I'm going to take you through my top 10, my personal top 10 of songs that I personally love. Number 10, I'm going to go from 10 to 1. Number 10, Winter Wonderland, because again, I just love snow. I really do. I know it's cold and it's kind of a bummer to drive in, but it is so beautiful. And it's crisp and it's lovely and I love snow. I'm so glad that I live in a place where it snows. Number 9, Joy to the World. Which, like, that just totally exemplifies the season. That's what we're here to celebrate. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Number 8, Feliz Navidad, because you just can't say no to Jose Canseco. Number 7, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, because everybody loves to have a little fun at the Christmas parties. And you should be rocking around the Christmas tree and having a happy time at the Christmas party hop. Number 6, Oh Come All Ye Faithful, which is one of the most exuberant and declarative Christmas songs, and I love it. Number 5, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, which also, if you listen to the Bare Naked Ladies version, yeah, that's the name synonymous with Christmas. If you listen to that version, it's very fun and very updated and hip. Number 4, I'll Be Home for Christmas, which, thank you to all of our servicemen and women who are spending Christmas away from your families and taking your time to defend us. I really appreciate you. Number 3, Silent Night. I love this one also because I love to sing it in a plethora of languages, and it is so beautiful in any language that you sing it in. Number 2, White Christmas. Love you, Bing Crosby. It's also, incidentally, my favorite Christmas movie, and we watch it a lot during the Christmas season. It's awesome. And my number 1 Christmas song, which actually is not very popular among other people, but it is still my favorite. It is O Come Emmanuel. And I just love that song, especially during the time when we're celebrating Hanukkah and Christmas, and I love both of those. So there you go. Those are my top 10 and Spotify's ranked top 10 according to plays from you Spotify listeners. I would love to know your personal top 10s. Please comment those below, and I read all of your comments. I would love to see what your top 10s are. Just a reminder to keep your eyes open for the new Christmas or Hanukkah decoration that is on the set. Keep your list and comment on December 31st, and you will be entered to win a piece of amazing Christmas merch. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and thank you for sharing this video with all your friends. Let's go on an adventure.